Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is always tremendous to be back out here with all of you. Today, we are taking a look at Identifile. We demoed this game previously. It is a unique dungeon crawler-ish game where we're trying to locate and destroy computer viruses that have taken over parts of our PC hard drive. We're going to be using the movements of our cursor, and at the time we demoed it, the cursor power required us to draw circles around the viruses to damage them, and I thought it was fun, but I wanted a little bit more variety. I am happy to tell you we've got many more play styles available now in this version. This is going to be out tomorrow. I want to thank the devs for giving us an opportunity to take a look at this early. So this is the classic one where we were drawing circles around the viruses and dodging them, but we've got many different choices here now. I really like this one. This is going to deal damage within a dotted box around you periodically. Let's dive in. Let's see how we do. So we are immediately greeted with C://, and this is where we're going to begin our descent. All right, so if you click files, there's a chance that you're going to get some gold, just like in real life, right? And we're going to come across a shop eventually. Usually what I'll do is take a look at some of the files, see if I can get some coins, and then eventually I'll go back and we'll play some of these viruses. Now this is where it gets fun. So all of these different viruses have kind of an approach and a set of moves that they take, and so far they've been a lot of fun. So we want to dodge them, and then we're just going to hover right next to them and do some damage. We build up a combo for attacking over and over and over again, and as long as you can keep that combo going, your attack will stay higher instead of having to build up to the max of 6. All right, let's look out for this guy. I would tell you that this is a very chill game until it's not. These situations do get a little bit hairy, but starting out wise, this is nice for us. All right, I'm a Farina laser. Okay. Sometimes these file names are kind of funny. I'm gonna dip back to the beginning and we're gonna take on this client data. So these guys like to explode right off the bat and do a little bit of an AoE. These guys over here like to shoot blades. And as you can imagine, everything on the screen happening together, it gets wild. There's boss fights. Do you know Dawe? Happy cat, staff. All right. So we've got a key here. Some of the zip files are locked down. Past papers. You got pwned. All right. Remember pwning? What a time. I wonder if that's still a thing. You know, I haven't played an online shooter in many moons. Okay, so here's a situation where we need a key. Oh, it's a virus stage. Now this is definitely a new virus. Oh man. See? It gets a little bit taxing, but then sometimes you can attack 2 of them at the same time. That's nice for us. All right, let's build up the combo. Occasionally you can get those crit hits. It'll double your attack. All right. Good deal. Okay, up dog. I actually pulled that joke on one of my kids the other day, and she fell for it, and I felt very good about myself. Increases crit damage by 20%. Outstanding. All right, so yeah, so you can get mods as well. Don't really need the health potion, if I'm being honest, so we're going to leave that there for now. Binary Storm. An executable. Rain binary bombs from the sky, each dealing damage on contact. So the executables are going to sit right over here. These are usable in combat. All right. Oh, dancing baby. All right. I remember that guy. Let's go back here and take on this. User not found. Identified 50 user viruses. So I knocked out some kind of challenge here. Looks like this is a multi-round. Now, I will tell you that I started playing this the other day, and I did get addicted. So I happen to know the attack styles. Oh boy. Aim minigame. Click on targets as they appear. Get rewards fitting of your score. All right. I'll try. Come on. I like that they change it up with random stuff like this. There is also a screensaver if you go idle. And there are things that you can purchase. Hey, you know what? I'll take a B rank. In fact, I'll sip to a B rank. Cheers to all of you. All right. 15 gold. That's really not bad. I will gladly take that. Let's jump into... Oops. Let's jump into utils. That's where the health potion was at. Well, let's take these guys on. Oh, we found the shop. I mean, we've got 33 gold. That's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, see? Took a hit. Gotta be careful out there. These guys you want to stay away from in the beginning. Let them do their thing. I thought for a second that you could kind of hang out in the middle. You know? But I took that approach a couple times and ended up getting hit. And I decided ultimately that is not the way. All right, should we visit the shop and see what's available here? So we could get another 20%. I would imagine these stack. Increases crit rate by 20%. Ooh, okay. Well, let's see if these stack. One way to find out, right? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about what we've got going on here. Hoping we're going to see. Boy, oh boy. Need those evasive maneuvers here. I've found that patience is key. You gotta wait for your moment. If you get greedy out there, probably not gonna work out. Probably not. Oh my goodness, look at this now. Holy cow. Now look, you know what I'm gonna say. We're a regular crit commander out here, okay? All right? This is critting like it's nobody's business. Now, let's see what we get here. A lot of files. Yeah, those guys like to jump and do a big Yokozuna type smash. You remember Yokozuna. Come on. Pour one out. Can't tell you how many WWF episodes I happily watched once the Saturday morning cartoons had ended. Switch it over to WWF, right? Out there watching Reboot and what was the claymation one? Bump in the Night, right? You watch Bump in the Night? Remember the claymation guys? The green guy and a blue guy, if I remember right. Bump in the Night, what a time. Yep, switched it over to wrestling. were fun times, weren't they? You know, you know. All right. Oh, I thought that guy got melted. Here we go. Let's double down. Okay. We're not gonna be able to take this guy out in time. Boy, it would be nice to get a little bit more crit rate here. Let's see. Turn 1 max heart into 3 shields. Here, I think we're gonna sad hamster. I think we're gonna do that. Might as well, right? Again, I don't think we can do anything with that. The data fragments can be used to purchase some progression type stuff. I haven't figured out what all it does yet. All right, the shop. This is the same shop we've already been to. Might as well take this on. So we've found the boss area along with our old saves. All right. Okay, nice. Figure we'll take everybody else on before we go after the boss, right? These guys go down. Oh boy. Almost got greedy there. I can admit it. It's easy to build up that combo and go, no, just one more second, one more second, and then you get hit. But it's super chill. I find it to be very chill, you know. I love games that you can just jump into. We don't have an hour or 2 hours of onboarding to really understand. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the longer games too, but you know, sometimes you want to just load something up and dive right in, and you know, this is nice for us. Okay, so we got a bunch of health potions. I don't think this is gonna do anything for us. Yeah, we can't get the shields back. So, I think we're ready to take on the boss. Let's do it. Let's do it. What could go wrong? And you're saying, oh, Goat, we've hung out here before. Also, Goat, did you forget about the executable? No, I was saving it for the boss. Okay, we're gonna drop some rocks or something. Oh yeah, that's nice. All right, so this boss likes to pump out the AoEs and then get a case of the zoomies. You gotta watch out for that. Wonderful. Okay, so this is where things start to get a little crazy. All right, we're gonna just sneak in there. Perfect. AoE cannon firing again. Okay, now this is where we gotta go really fast. He's chasing us. And it does not appear to be allowing me to use the other executable, so I think that one just lasts for quite some time. All right, pick your reward. Miniature mod. Reduce the size of maximum hearts by 50%. I don't know that I want to do that. D20. At the start of every combat, roll a D20, getting an attack buff or debuff based on the results. Wow. All right, this is another rare. Leaves a trail of fire that stays for 1 second and deal 50% of your attack. Kind of like that. But this could be fun. You know, I like taking the weird ones, and I feel like this could be weird and fun, you know? Now let's do it. Why not? All right, so more data fragments. Again, this isn't going to do anything for us, but we'll take it. I don't think the shop refreshes, you know, there wasn't anything in there for us anyways, so let's go back here, and we're heading straight to D:. All right. Completed drive without taking damage. Well, I think the only reason that's showing up is because we had the shield. Technically, we took plenty of damage. All right, so let's see here. I think we're going to see some new... Whoa. I think we're going to see some new viruses along the way. All right, we must have gotten the debuff, I'm thinking. Wasn't watching closely enough. Yeah, the fact that we're doing 0 damage at times makes me think we definitely got the debuff there. But I have been wrong before. It has happened. I'll do a better job of watching this side of the screen to see if I can see the roll. I definitely missed it. Okay, got a key. Let's go in here. All right, so don't know. Well, I'm gonna think that we got a buff based on the 20 damage, and that's pretty cool. So you see how it gets a little bit more challenging at times. Identified a zip bomb. Yeah, we certainly did. My goodness. All right, we need to clear some of these. All right, we're good over here. Get this guy. There we go. All right. Now, am I kind of regretting the shield at this point? You know, maybe kind of. Increases combo capacity by 1. That's cool. Let's go back, and let's dive into some of these. We got another key. Oh, found the boss. Try and find the shop. Since we've got 36, that's a good amount. Let's go back here. Another key. I have gotten a passive before that gives additional attack based on the number of keys in storage. I guess let's go after these guys. Oh. This one is extra dangerous, I feel. These shootery guys. Alright, so at least he's gone. One at a time, right? Perfect. Okay, the hanging out for a moment longer actually panned out okay for me. I feel pretty good about that. Okay. Let's head there. And let's see where we want to dive into next. Not the boss yet. Let's go here. A lot of you got pwned. A lot of pwning going on. Jom and Terry. Okay. All right. I think we've hit a lot of these zones, haven't we? Ooh, a nice 23 attack. Wow, look out for this guy. Let's try and get rid of him before he does anything again. Okay. Folks, we are ready to pull up to a store. Okay. There's the shop. Oh boy. Okay. Gotta take this little dude out. I think we got the debuff, didn't we? Yeah, boy. Well, look, you know, we knew it was gonna work part of the time, right? And when this run ends, I am gonna show off one of the. Oh boy, there we go. Blue screen, which, you know, is the perfect way to game over a game about a virus taking over your machine, right? Tell you, I knock on wood, right? I can't find any wood. It's been a long time since I have been invaded myself, but I can remember. I can certainly remember times, and it is not fun. So here's the secrets area that I was mentioning with the data fragments. So, you know, you can add these little these little friends, right, on your machine, and then you can maybe you want to pick them up, and maybe you want to pick them up and drop them, and they do a little bit of a boosh there, right? You know about the boosh. I'm not sure what these all do, but there are several. You can even buy the enemies to hang out on your screen, so that's fun. I don't know if they're just cosmetic to be, you know, your pets, but I don't dislike them. All right, so we've got an identifying cursor, increased draw length and combo capacity, lower base attack. So I think this is also the, you know, circular drawing type of approach. I just opened this one the other day, the clicking cursor. Here's what I like about this. For all of us that have, you know, maybe those ulnar nerve issues that affect the wrist and the fingers, and you're going, oh my goodness, you can just hold down the button. It's such a win. And I appreciate that the devs thought about accessibility, right? I mean, I mentioned this. Not everybody wants to draw circles, right? And so this is a perfect solve for that in terms of accessibility. I appreciate those things, you know? Okay, so clicking cursor. Let's give it a go, shall we? So this one, you're just going to hover over the enemies and click, and the clicks are going to become faster. And I have already taken a hit, 2 hits. All right, awesome. Is that a virus? Identified 50 spore viruses. It certainly is. Gang 1 shield. All right, well, we do need that right now. Lab reports. Okay, let's do this. Let's grab a treasure. Deal damage to all viruses equal to your current coin. Oh, wow. Okay, that's awesome. We are not ready yet for the boss. All right, we're going to hang out in the middle. See, sometimes you can with these guys. I've had mixed results. Sometimes I try and hang in the middle, and now what's interesting about the clicker is that you can hold down your clicker and it'll continue going. And maybe that's just because I've got the combo active still. And the combo might die if I stop tapping on enemies. So maybe that's how that works. I don't know. Let's just take a look in here for right now. So there's a shield in here. Increase combo airtime by 0.5. Oh, this would be wonderful. That would be really good. Okay, so we're going to try and grab that. Okay, let's see if this combo dies. I don't know. Hard to say, right? I would imagine it does at some point. Okay, so we need 25. We don't have a key yet. We'll have to keep that in mind over here. Right. Okay, so that's where the boss was at. There's our key. Wow, lots of viruses in here. Yikes. Oh, that's a bummer. Definitely got greedy. Tried hanging out for too long. All right, another one down. Cool. All right, so we'll take a heart fragment for sure. 14. Check out this entire, yeah, let's go to the workshop. Holy cow. I love it when you can do damage to more than one. Probably easier with the previous cursor that we were playing with. Given the wider range. But it's possible to do it on this one, as we're seeing right now. There we go. Okay. Nice. A lot of these are giving up some coins, so we are there. We're ready for the shop here. We're gonna buy this. Outstanding. I think that is going to be really, really good. Let's go ahead and use our key as well. Oh, that was a close one, folks. Awesome. All right, we've got something here. Increase combo airtime by 0.5 seconds. We will take the potion and let's see what else we're doing here. Boy, those guys pop off right away typically, don't they? You're saying yes, good. You fought them several times. You should know this by now. We're upset with you. Be better. I get it. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, can we take this one out before she does her thing? No, maybe, kind of. There it is. Oh, it's peanut butter jelly time. Oh boy, is that gonna be stuck in your head the rest of the day now, or just me? Sorry about this. Alright, can we just... Grand opening, grand closing? No. No. This is gonna be challenging if both of these are doing their thing at the... Oh boy. Yep. Good for them. Good for them. Nice and challenging. We wouldn't have it any other way, would we? Alright, got rid of that one. That's good. Oh, man. Okay. Was saving those executables for the boss here. Oh, man. All right. All right. Folks, this is a game called Identifile, and it's fun. I think this is a really good time. I think it's unique, what they've put together. I think it's enjoyable. I like the different play styles. I'm glad that we got to show off a couple of additional ones today. There are several more that we can look forward to opening. 12 playable cursors in all. So that's really neat. Let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time out here. Because they're the best. And you're the best. Really appreciate all the support. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time out there. Goodbye. Maybe we can slow down time. Malignancy.